my straw and your milkshake, and I drank your milkshake.
You can get chewed up and spit out if you don't understand these things.
Go drink your milkshake.
Are you prepared to do what it takes to get what you want?
There's money in this room. There's millions of dollars in this room networking.
It's about consistent, intentional, tactical action.
I'm on a mission to make something change in my environment. It's going to give me what I want, and I'm obsessed about it.
It's the crucible! Oh, this is what we do.
Hey, is Scott there? Speaking. Hey, Scott, this is RJ Bates. I was returning your call about 3805 Bedford Avenue in Midland. You'd gone on our website and said you were interested in selling that property?
Yes, sir.
Awesome. Is now a good time?
Sure.
Well, fantastic. Well, tell me, looks like you're relocating. You want to move closer to family?
Well, yeah, that's my intentions if the price is right.
I gotcha. Where are you moving to?
Mesa, Arizona.
Okay. I was actually just out in Phoenix this past weekend.
Yeah, it's a great place.
Yeah, I love it out there, man. It's I kind of go out there once a month. Just I find excuses to go out there. I love it.
It's about the cleanest big city I've ever been in.
For real, man. And their road system. I live up here in DFW, and their roads are incredible in comparison to ours. So you said you're interested in selling as long as you get the right price. So what's that price you're looking for?
Well, I paid $265 for this place. I don't know what the market value is right now with the oil and gas situation. I know I rented this place out and I was getting $2,800 a month for it. That was like last year during the COVID mess.
Right.
But again, that doesn't help me with the property values for selling. But I'm not sure what the property value is right now in the area.
Gotcha. So you said you were renting it out. So is it vacant now?
No, I'm sitting in it right now.
I gotcha.
I own it outright.
I see.
So the drama I have with the house, I have a lien on it for 113.
All right. What kind of lien is it?
It's an IRS lien.
I see. Okay. 113 on a lien. Let's see. I'm trying to get some comps pulled up here real quick. Does it need any repairs done to it?
No, the only repair I know about that the renters did for me was the door jamb and between the threshold between the laundry room and the garage. That needs to be replaced because I think dumbass he barricaded himself in the house and the cops got to pry it open.
I see. All right. What about once the tenants moved out? I mean, did you do like any painting or flooring or anything like that?
No, everything's good. I have like my flooring's like a ceramic ceramic tile.
Okay.
Does that make sense? So I didn't have to do anything. It was very easily cleaned up. They left me a mess, but it was very easily cleaned up. I had a lady come in. She spent about 2 weeks. So it's basically spotless. I need to repaint the second bedroom, and there's one small hole in my master bedroom that I need to repair that they did while they were moving out.
I see.
But that's basically no drama. All the fixtures, the sinks are like old school. The counters, my wife kind of redid them. That was some kind of special, some deal that they were doing. It turned out really good. It's like custom work on that.
Right.
All the faucets are changed out, things like that. It basically was kind of rebuilt somewhat or remodeled somewhat before we moved in.
I see. And how long have you owned it?
2.5 years.
I see. So you bought it in 2018?
Yeah, but I think I moved to Texas from Mexico in October and November of 18, and I bought the place in February 19.
Gotcha. Yeah, because I saw that it was listed on the MLS in 2018, but that listing failed. At least that's what it's saying here on my system. So that's interesting. Did you end up buying it off the MLS or did you buy it off market?
Well, what I had to do, since I couldn't produce W-2s for 2 years, since I was in Mexico for 6, then I had to basically do an owner financing, and that's how I ended up doing it.
Gotcha. So they owner finance it to you, but you already paid him off.
Yeah, the house is clean. It's free and clear.
Gotcha.
All IRS friends.
Right. Well, it's funny you bring up owner financing because when you said it was owned free and clear, I was going to ask you if you would owner finance it, but that lien kind of causes a little bit of an issue there. We got to get that cleared off.
Yeah, that's fairly easy. I just did that. My dad just passed away 4 weeks ago.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, I appreciate that. He did a reverse mortgage, so we had a lien on the house for $130K. And a guy came in, did the same thing in Arizona. They basically gave us a really good price. They paid cash us out. I just received my check today, actually.
Gotcha.
So it's easily taken care of, for these guys that got some cash to throw down on the house.
Right. Well, I mean, I'm obviously interested in the property because this is what we do. I mean, we buy properties. I'm trying to determine what would be a fair offer. I don't think I'm going to be coming in the mid twos. I'm probably going to be somewhere closer to the mid ones, to be honest with you, because I have to be able to buy it at a price that's, reasonable for me. It sounds like it does need a little bit of work, not a ton, but it sounds like we're going to have to do a little bit there. And as an investor, obviously I don't pay full market, but I do, commission free, no fees, or we pay the closing costs and stuff like that. Probably similar to what you just did with your father's deal.
I sold a house. I moved. My wife passed away a year and a half ago too. I bought a house in Arizona in Santan Valley, just south of Mesa.
Right.
Moved her there for health reasons, and I moved all my stuff out of this house in Midland, moved it into the house in Arizona, and she made it for 2 weeks before a doctor's appointment. Right. So
right.
I had to keep the house for 9 months, make payments on it, painful payments, I'm mad. And I had renters here while I had the property there, and I had work, offer pad came in and gave me a really good price on the house. I paid $265 for that house in Arizona, and they gave me $330,000 for that house.
Right.
So, but I know the market's a lot different. Phoenix.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I mean, Phoenix is probably one of the hottest markets in the United States, and it's a little bit different in Midland. Not quite jumping there. I see the average days on market in your area is like 70 days, which isn't bad, but I mean it's bad in comparison to say places like Phoenix and Mesa and places like that. If you had a property that was sitting on the market for 70 days there, you did something wrong, especially when you have places like OfferPad and Open Door and places like that are coming in and basically paying above retail just so they can capture properties and eventually capture the appreciation that they're anticipating.
Another company called 72 and something or other.
72 sold?
Yeah, they're a ripoff. They came in, they told us, I said, well, what we'll do is we're going to make you an offer. Then what we're going to do is come in, clean the property up, put it on the market, see if we can get a showings and all this BS. So it's basically a glorified real estate company, right?
Right.
With all the fees. It was bullshit.
Yeah.
We had a guy come in. He walked in, sight unseen. I'm sure he did his homework before he showed up. He pulled up in his really nice car, walked through the house, came out, and says, here's your offer. So my dad paid $165 for that house in Mesa, and the guy gave us $255. And he says, I'll have you cash out of here in 1 week.
Right.
So I mean, but again, that's Phoenix market. Now, no, all bullshit aside, I had a call yesterday. Maybe it was the day before yesterday, and the guy offered me $200 for this place. But that's 200. I can't walk away. That's going to hit me $60,000-$70,000.
Right. I'll be honest with you. I think that's a pretty fair offer. I mean, that's going to be higher than what I'm going to be offering, to be honest with you.
Okay.
Because what I'm seeing is I see there's a couple of properties that have gotten into like the 250 range, 260.
Right.
With similar square foot and similar lot size, similar year built. But those are fixed up and to the nines, and so I just with the couple of things that you said, I'm gonna have to go in there. I mean, my thing is I'm never gonna be the highest person. I'm gonna tell you what my price is gonna be, and it is what it is. And at that point in time, we're ready to move forward, and
You're looking at $3K to fix this place. That's it. I mean, I've got stamped concrete. I mean, it's very presentable, but I'm not trying to sell it.
Right.
You can't come up with money. I'm just talking.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I typically we end up spending more than that, just to be honest with you, just based off what I'm seeing. I mean, you said it's got some older sinks and countertops and stuff like that, right?
Well, that's the same thing they're going to do to my dad's house. They're basically going to go in there and gut it, even though they gave us a hell of a price on it. But the market will sustain that. So they're going to go in there and gut it, knock down some walls, do the open living bullshit, put in all new appliances.
Yeah. Well, I'm not trying to play HGTV over here. I mean, I'm just saying, I can't go sell something for top of market value if it's got, older countertops and sinks and stuff like that.
My house was only 6 years old in Santan, and OfferPad was going to do the same thing with that one. I'm like, dude, this place doesn't even have a blemish on it.
Right.
It was weird. The house that I bought, the guy was kind of strange. He bought the house and he lived in the garage.
Strange.
It is. He went inside to take a shower, then he went back and cook, and then he went back out to the garage. The garage was fully finished. It was as nice in the garage as it was in the house.
Right. Well, not to try to convince you to go with my competitors, but I would say, I mean, if that person is willing to offer you $200,000 cash, I would probably advise you that's a damn good offer, and you should probably seriously consider accepting it or trying to put it on the market and seeing if you can get more. But then you've got the showings and the realtor commissions and the closing costs and all of that you're going to have to pay. But for an investor to come in and offer you $200,000 cash, I mean, that's more than a fair offer.
All right. Well, I appreciate your honesty. Sure
yeah.
Do.
Well, all right. Well, best of luck with your property there and getting out to Arizona. Okay.
All right. Thank you, sir.
All right. Bye-bye.